All right. Welcome in, Collective, to y'all's angel reading. I'm not doing one of these in a while. I've been waiting on a deck to come in, and it has. It's in a very beautiful bag. I'm not going to show it off too much. I'm being told not to, but we got the Angel of the Day cards. These are going to replace the Angel Tarot until I get the one that I need for this channel. I do have to keep them separate because the duties that I do with one cannot be mixed with the other. So we are going to ask the angels today, what advice do they have for you all? Whoa, I got to be careful with these. Just be careful. So, angels, what advice do you have for my collective today? As many of you that wants to come out, you may come out. I'm shuffling 2 more times. Okay. Awesome. Every day is a fun day using the angels, y'all. So, we have Elahia. Victory will occur soon. The courage must first be found within yourself. Okay? So if there's a situation that you've been going through, you are receiving victory. You have already won. It is already written in the books. You have won. You need to have the courage to move forward with these events in the name of God, if you will. Damabia, following movement may pour out blessings. Connect with the ocean, a river, or even a fountain. Your angels want you to be around water, Damabea, sorry. You need to get to more of a flow. You could have been stuck in a very rocky event or rocky area, and this may be to doing the world events. You could have some sort of court issue, some sort of argument, some sort of dilemma. Just not even just one, but many dilemmas. And the divine is just asking you to take that spiritual bath or to be around the marine spirits at this time so that you can release these burdens and begin to get back into a flowed state. Don't allow the physical to become rocks within your water to create ridges within your stream. We have Chavakia, Is there anyone you've offended? Reach out and try to rekindle the relationship. So, if this is a situation with people from the past, it is asking you to hold it with grace. You may want to rebuild something with someone in the past. You may have been thinking about rebuilding something with someone in the past. And again, these are all, if it's not for you, don't take it. Definitely do not disrespect the angels by saying no to their message, or they will just not talk to you, period, point blank, especially on my channel. We are very highly connected, so saying no to things and a grand theme without using common sense and discernment and knowing if it's for you or not gets you in trouble, and it really will. I've seen it happen to a lot of people, and I'm not responsible for that. That is all you on your fault. So I need to make that very known, especially with Chavakia. This is a very healing angel, and if you are not healed enough to handle that, there are aspects of you that may want to rekindle things with people due to just energies that are missed or events that you can't really have with other people, then that is on you. But they are here to show you that you need to heal. There is something that you will, or someone that you will be connecting to again. They might have offended you, or you might have offended them in some form of way. This isn't to prove who was right and who was wrong. This is to show you where you are at on your healing journey. This does not mean you have to grovel and say yes. You can still say no, but the rekindling is the reunition of it. The flame will either become a flame in light, or it will simply just become a dud. And that is up to how the events transpire. This doesn't mean to reach out and be the fool and let your hand get bit, but be aware of the signs and synchronicities that someone may need to be back in your energy for an extended period to make up for something. If this is like a child support issue, Chavakia is asking you to literally just be nice. It's not that hard, right? It's a lot harder to be nice than it is to be mean. But for us, it should be easier to be nice. It's not about who did what at the end of the day. It is about a greater purpose. And remember that greater purpose. Whether that greater purpose is a child, your healing, or just the overall yourself, like a character development moment. It's something bigger than just whether you want to or not. So keep that in mind in this time. We have Ayahia, excuse me. Prepare yourself to win. You've gotten friends in high places, even if you don't know. So again, this feels like if this is about court, you have people within the system that are rooting for you. You have people that are putting good names for you. This may even be a fear, something that you're afraid of being, not even just in like a legal situation, but just like a day-to-day life situation. You might feel as if you are under a lot of attack without any help, and this is where you falter to your own self. I say it a bunch on my channel, and a lot of people go, who and where? Is it really important to know where and who is protecting you, or is it more important to know that you are being protected? This is that battle between you and the ego, where the ego wants to make sure rather than seeing the proof around you that it's already there. And again, allow yourself to just become a more relaxed state. Don't become so hard in your actions that you forget what's really going on around you, or what the grand purpose of these events are. We have Veluel. Have a sense of humility. Don't be too proud so you can find peace against your troubles. Again, you're coming upon a situation that is coming to an end. Don't try to create it to be something that you want. Allow the divine to move. There is no winners. At the end of the day, there is only how much you have overcome your own self, whether that self be your ego, your mindset, your fluctuations. As long as you are able to overcome the past from you and what you have done, and from what you have witnessed and what you have felt, and etc., and thought, and all these other sensory finangles, as long as you can know that you've overcome those things on your regard, all will be okay. We have Imamiya. Get up and get going. Put some vigor into actions and get things done. Clean your damn room. Get up. Come on. Do the things you need to do before it becomes too late. Don't procrastinate on these things, especially when you already have the victory in the bag. You should feel happy. You should know that all is going to work out for you in your highest good, in your highest favor. Where is your knowing? Don't have faith, have knowing. Faith can be tossed around left and right, but a knowing cannot. And you should know within who you are, that these things are going to happen, that you are going to be fine, and that a victor is in state for you. We are going to use the Gustav Dora Tarot for the angels, just to kind of dig in more of this, get some more advice for you. So angels, if you would, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Ten of Wands inverted. They're asking you to release your burdens. The end of a tough situation has come, and you are asked to spread your wings and fly. Any sort of mental issue where you've been like, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? Those false thoughts that you are engaging yourself in do not need to exist. They should be separated. They should not be pondered upon. They should not be felt as if it is a dire situation. Just know yourself enough to walk forward in this energy and release these heavy burdens. Like there isn't even a burden around. That's how it's coming through. It's like you're causing it on yourself. With the Six of Wands inverted, you're causing your own self to lose. You have proclaimed yourself as a loser in your mind due to feeling under this pressure. Confirmation with the notification. Now, that doesn't mean that it should be offensive to say that, but if you have put yourself in a position that is lower than what you know is to be true, then you have put yourself in a losing position. Am I wrong? So do not have this effect. It only bothers you because your ego picks up on it and it goes, I'm not that. And it has to then prove by coming up with all these examples and excuses and etc. Don't allow the ego to do that. Allow yourself to see, yes, I've put myself in a position that puts me at an underhanded position. It puts me in a losing position, in a losing state. So I'm going to pick myself up and I'm going to prove to myself that this loss is a false reality that I keep projecting onto myself. The Ten of Pentacles. Everything is fine. Everything is abundantly clear on the physical, on what you need to do and how you need to do it. But you're scared to do it because you believe you're alone. And it's very interesting why that comes out like that, because the Ten of Pentacles, look at all of the individuals around. You are not alone. In fact, you are surrounded by beautiful, beautiful beings, beautiful, beautiful humans, and beautiful, beautiful souls. You have to take initiative and see it as such instead of seeing it as an attack. At the end of the day, you are God's child. Why would God let you get hurt? Okay, the hurt is something you heal within yourself. You have the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune inverted. So again, it's like you don't have anyone really on the physical telling you, hey, you're going to be fine, you're going to be okay. It's you versus the world, and that's how it feels. But that's how you think it feels, is the correct terminology. How it truly feels is that you are in a state of transition. You're in a state where you are seeing that what you have received or what you have done was not true to self, or at least nurturing to self, I should say. And that's put you at a disadvantage. And this is showing you where you need to heal. This is showing you where you need to release the burdens and where you need to start moving forward in a grander life. So the angels are asking you to heal on that aspect. And we have the Ace of Wands inverted, because that's where all these negative ideas, or not negative, pessimistic ideas are coming from. Is from this thought process, these of not nurturing yourself, of not doing that healing work, actually, of being more confused of why is it happening rather than seeing it's happening because and we have the Knight of Pentacles. It is something that's going to take a long time, or maybe you've been waiting on this result to happen in a long time. It's just been a long waiting period where you have been kind of resting. You are feeling heavy, but you have reached the end of that. And the divine is asking you to stand up tall and to know that you are still covered in the armor. You are still moving forward, and that nothing is truly set in stone just yet. You have the Five of Pentacles. Whatever is happening, though, you are being brought out of the cold. You are being seen in a true light. You are not going to be covered up. You're not going to be hidden nor thrown away. You are walking forward. And whatever you are about to do on the physical, whatever you are about to endeavor in, is going to bring you back into a life that is going to be fulfilling for you, whether that life is a new energy, a new hobby, a new career, or just simply a fresh outlook on how much you are loved and protected. Because we have the Eight of Swords as the final card that we'll pull here, and the Chariot on the bottom. Right now, you're just being asked to follow that tiny nurturing from the divine, because you are going the right way, you are on the right path, and there's not much else you can do as a being, as a human being, other than lean on God at this time. And that is exactly what Mother and Father ask of you to do. Mother is awake, and she's not happy with a lot of people. So know that you have a lot of protection and a lot of love coming to you and coming from you at this time. We're going to get our angel prayers, and then I will see you all later. Woo. I'm going to shuffle last time. Take the bottom and the split. I got the hiccups and everything. But y'all going through a very cleansing time, which is beautiful. Keep at it, keep healing, keep growing, and keep evolving. Keep evolving, excuse me. We have the inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. Express your creativity. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. Change and transition, Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. The peaceful warrior, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're here. Don't hate, meditate. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. Move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. Open your heart, Archangel Shamuel. Thank you, Shamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. Speak your truth, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. Connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. Spiritual gifts, Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me to share my gifts and talents. And last but not least, new beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. So thank you all for the support on this channel. If you haven't checked out my other channel where I do tarot readings for the collective, you can check that out. It should be linked in the description. It's called Z the Healer. But thank you all so much for everything. The likes, comments, shares, subscribes. I truly appreciate love each and every one of you. My contact information and donation links are in the description as well. Thank you all so much. Donations that come from this channel, or donations in general that come from these tarot channels or these channels in general, they do go to cards. They go to cards so I can buy more materials for the readings and get further into depth with them. I am in the process of creating a personal deck for this channel, and this channel alone is a very in-depth, a very shamanic deck that the angels have asked me to produce. So this is so I'm in the process of doing that as well. I have no idea when that's going to be finished. It has been a project that I've been talking about with my guides and angels for around 5-6 years. So now that it's starting to come to life, it is very, very invigorating and energy exhausting because wow, I did not realize how exhausting it was going to be. A lot of energy, a lot of thought behind it. But I love each and every one of y'all so much, tenfold and forever. Peace in the Lamb. It has been truly wonderful.